what you normally do when you're trying to get ready for a game. We'll just keep it all natural.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Hi everybody, my name is Alpha Wookie, and this is...
Jackson.
And today we are going to be filming our very first gameplay video for the Horizon TCG. We're very excited. This is the man, the legend, the guy who criticizes literally everything I make to make sure the game works. Tell the audience about yourself. Tell them what you do.
I make sure he doesn't be an idiot in front of a camera.
That's great! He's doing a fantastic job of that. So now we're going to perform the secret handshake before we begin the, like that, then boom, up and down, then the butter. I have so much fun, dude.
Yeah. So hold on, we'll do...
So today, before we begin our Horizon TCG first prestigious gameplay footage, first scene, updated, all new version 1.3.5. We have a sponsor today. It's Bootbox. So before we begin our game, we normally start with our secret handshake, which is we call the Bros Truffle Shuffle Slip and Slide 3.0 with a twist. Japanese dub. Okay, you start with bat, and then boom, and then bottom, and then top, and then boom, and then the banana split, yeah, and then we do the high five, then we do the Spock five, yeah, there we go, Spock, and then from there, I caught him in a, this is called a Spock scissor grip, and then I twist in like that, and then my opponent, aha, I got you now! Alright, so both Texan and I have shuffled our deck, and we are ready to play. So, seeing that a lot of you have been asking, well, not a lot of you, there's not a lot of you, but some of you guys have been asking about the game, how the game is played. It's not, I haven't gone over the rules very much, and that was on purpose, because I wanted to make a video about that. So I guess this video is going to serve everything in here, mainly just pay attention, and the game is really easy to pick up on. So, at first, everybody draws 7 cards at the beginning of the game. And then from here, we would decide who goes first.
Odds or even?
Even. Alright. I think today I'm going to go first.
Alright.
Alright, so at the beginning of your turn, you draw a card. That's every turn, unless otherwise stated. And then from here, you have cards, like the card I'm about to play, that have little points at the bottom called power cost. And every turn, the amount of points that you can spend increases by 1. So on turn 1, you have 1 point. Turn 2, 2 points. Turn 3, 3 points. And they regenerate every turn. So even if I didn't spend all my points, on turn 8, I would have 8 points to spend. And the points can't go over 10. So after turn 10, the points stay at 10 points. Alright, so the first card I'm going to play is a Mountain Quarry. So this is very, any energies are very important. These are called your resources. So anytime you put one into play, you put it face up, like this. Normally we put it in the area behind the battlefield so that you can, almost protect it from the battlefield. But anyway, so this is a Mountain Quarry. It says place 1 mountain energy in your resources. And any resource is used by flipping it to the right or to the left. It is called exhausting your resource. And once you do that, you are putting it into your pile of resources, things to use on your turn. So because I've spent my 1 point, my 1 power point on the Mountain Quarry, I have 0 points to spend. Now, seeing that I don't have any monsters in play, it would be Texan's turn. Your doom is coming. Excuse me. Alright, so now it's Texan's turn. He's going to start putting his own strategy into play.
So for my turn, I'm merely just going to set down a Nanolith. So essentially, when you play a monster, it starts on its side exhausted. It can't do anything until the next turn. So basically, of course, this is not the end of my turn.
Well, yeah, but by the way, at the beginning of his next turn, that's when he would flip it up and it's unexhausted, it can fight. So, but for now, it looks like it's about to be the end of Texan's turn.
Alright, I'm going to play the Infinite Plains of Vishnu.
Are you kidding me?
You have to search the top half of your deck for any cards that don't have anything to do with Indian culture and discard them.
Okay. So the Infinite Plains of Vishnu was a card that we worked heavily on it, and I gotta say, it's a real game breaker, but we balanced it with its cost. That at the end of the turn you have to rip out 3 nose hairs. Okay, so I've got one of those. All right, the rest of my deck's good.
All right. So
so from there I put it into the discard pile. You haven't really had the ability to do anything, so from here we need to get the tweezers. All right, so so seemingly it's the end of your turn here, so I'm going to...
No, hold on, I'm going to play my terraforming card to set down all my land cards in hand.
Hold on. Terraforming, you have to sacrifice at least 3 babies to play that card this early in the game. All right. So because
I'll go get the tweezer.
Yeah, here we go. And because Texan has broken one of the rules by setting a card down that wouldn't have been allowed, he gets a no counter. These are very important. All right, so I can put this no counter anywhere I want, and so that means no, you can't use that card. All right, go get the tweezers. Alright, okay, so from there I get to take half. There you go. This will remind us. So that would be my turn. I draw another card here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a phalangic slave here. See, the phalangic slave has the ability Zeal. This monster is not exhausted when summoned. So right now I don't really have to worry about flipping him to the right or to the left. I belched. Okay, so that means I get to play Birth of the Void for free, which allows me to throw 4 coins up into the air. And intersecting light. Okay, so that allows me to take the no sticker that I've got right here, and this is going to be the catalyst for our sacrifice. Okay, so non-intersecting lines always ends in a retrieval of a lost soul from long ago, but intersecting lines will result in a transmutation circle. Now I'm going to continue to draw the transmutation circle. From here, we are going to summon the 5 deities of power, which would be PewDiePie. We are going to summon Obama.
Turn the frog, Jay.
Okay, so it has to be something. Okay. It's hard to determine the right-hand side of the table because it has to be an outdated meme that has been turned into a hate symbol. So I think we're actually going to have to make a test. So then left-hand corner. All right. So next is the right nipple. This is actually the left nipple. Okay. So this is the left nipple of Exodius. Give him a little form there. There we go. Exodius, he has Gyno. The final corner of the transmutation circle is going to be our destroyer and ruler, the Cthulhu himself, Bill Cosby. So I'm gonna clearly remember there being a nose on him. All right, so this should work pretty well. So the person I'm going to decide to summon is.
Oh no, sorry, you actually drew the right nipple, not the left, which means instead of summoning what you want, you instead.
No, that's the. Oh, it is the right nipple. I didn't think about perspective. No, the boot.
Summoning a sponsor.
Oh, it's Bootbox. Hey, Bootbox is a box full of garbage that you can get delivered to your door every day. This is a die. These are some little.
Look, a Pokemon.
The useless kind, the fairy kind. Oh, look, it's Charlie the Chocolate Factory. It's officially
truly a masterpiece.
Truly a masterpiece, exactly. Every boot box comes with your very own shoe, and we seem to have gotten a Deadpool themed shoe. I'm pretty excited about that, and so we have a prescription toothpaste. So from here we just okay. So would that be the end of your turn?
No, I think my turn just started.
Okay, yeah. So I see what you're saying. So draw your card. Oh, by the way, since it's like the third umpteenth, it's like the third-ish turn. Every turn we also have to reveal a very dirty secret about ourselves.
You go first.
I wish I were a cow so I could say moo all the time without people judging me.
What?
What's your darkest secret?
I use the I am mute card.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
I do not have to reveal any secrets for the next 3 turns.
Not only has Texan activated the I am mute card, which allows him to not have to reveal secrets about himself, but he cannot communicate with anything but grunts from this point on. How do you feel about that, Texan? Alright, so I'm going to draw my card here. I'm going to put another resource in play. You can't have too many resources, in my opinion, so that spends 1 of my points. It's turn 4. So I think I'm going to put Lycar, the all-powerful Snake Lord, into play, which allows me to do the Slither Shuffle without being arrested for molesting. Alright, and so from here I'm going to activate my Phalangic Slave, and it's going to use Diddle Fiddle, which allows me to roll the new die that we've just received from the box of, the boot box, yeah. Alright, so that is an even number, so Texan, do you recall what even numbers do? I don't. Well, seeing that you put it that way, I'm going to do exactly what you've told me to do, and draw from the middle deck twice. Okay, so now I have to reveal what I've drawn. I've drawn Horton's Trunk, Horton from Horton Here's a Who, and the Unicorn Wizard. I can put both of these into play because I have the Slither something king in play. Okay, so now that I have the Unicorn Wizard in play, that has built me a bridge to his kingdom. So see how this arrow connects all the way. We got the wibbly wobbly, it goes up in here, and boom, pointing right at Texan. That means I can do direct damage this turn. So, he doesn't have anything to say about it at this point. So, now I'm going to cast a scroll card with 2 mountain energies that I've just spent here, and the scroll card is that one hot slide that you don't want to go down at the playground, but your parents make you so you get a little hot, like when you go down it and it's okay, but you know you don't want to do it again. So that allows me to deal dice damage to Texan. Okay, so because it's a 5 and a 2, you might think that adds up to 7, but what it really does is you add 5 to 2. See, that's a different mechanic that a lot of games wouldn't have you do. Instead of it being 7, we're just adding the 5 to the 2, which is obviously a 9, so we're dealing 90 in damage. I'm dealing, with the slide that I've set down, I'm dealing 90 in damage to Texan here. Okay, and I don't really have any much else to do, so seeing that he's been dealt 90 in damage, that means he has 3,463 life points left to go.
I play it's a miracle card. Cancel any card cast on yourself.
Well, I'm going to play the old Uno switcheroo. Oh, it's a 6 card.
Ha ha!
Okay, so I broke a rule, so I'm going to have to get a no-no again. Okay, so this is another no-no. This goes right on top of the 6, and that can't be put into play at any point. Actually, we're keeping the table kind of clean today.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so now then I have to make my comeback, so I'm going to deal myself 10 in damage to draw 10 cards.
As you can see, there's a lot of
strategy that goes into it.
Well, there's a lot of strategy that goes into it, but we worked hard with everybody around us, with Texan, with Billy Bob, Jared the Kid, and even our audience. You guys help out with the game a lot too. Like every time you guys leave comments, it actually helps our channel grow. It helps our card game grow, and we really appreciate all the feedback that you give. So it's become this because of you guys, and I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Alright, so I'm going to play Humpty Dumpty Had a Great Fall, and then parents sued and broke down the walls to break the bridge.
Okay,
break down the bridge.
Okay, so the bridge is no longer able, and you also have to remove the Trump deity from play, which is starting to unbalance the deities of power. So if within 3 turns we do not establish another deity of power, hell will reign on the earth, a new terror will descend upon the cities, and blah blah blah. I lose a turn.
I play Hail the Almighty Boot Box. For every fairy card you find in a boot box, roll a die, and Add that multiplier to your next attack. Alright, so see I have an 18 here, which means I get to add 18 to my next attack, which then I'm going to play Rend, and I'm going to discard the right nipple that is now...
Ah, you said the left nipple! You said the left nipple! Alright, I summoned the banana power! You are forgetting the ritual. Has to be just right.
Now we partake.
Alright, first the banana. Okay. That's pretty good. Now the ice cream. No, that's not bad. And now both. Both. Okay. You fool! What are you doing? Okay, you
have both. Yeah.
Alright, now both spoons are stored, like that. And we split the skin and apologize to the sky. Please! Please! It was the right nipple, not the left one! Okay, now we can continue, but you can't wash your hands. Only the environment around you. Magical banana! Bananas make me think of oranges.
Oranges make me think of sunny day.
Sunny days make me think of the sunny D.
Sunny D makes me think of Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid Man makes me think of, oh yeah!
Oh yeah makes me think of what you say at night.
What do you think you're doing? This is a family-friendly channel. I can't be having you do stuff like that on here. Why would you say that? Why? It's not even deepest, darkest secret term. It's a magical banana, dude. It's sacred. That's not cool. No. Sorry just isn't enough. We require blood. Stick out your hand!
Good thing I have reversible blood sacrifice.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you gotta draw blood on yourself.
I'm bleeding! Whoa, whose turn is it?
That's still my turn. You have ruined the sacred banana. Defiling the sacred place.
You know what? We've broken a lot of rules. You know what? You know what? We're just putting a no-no on this. I don't even know why I play this game with you anymore.
Because I'm clearly better at it.
You know what? This is your fault. Stop! No! I forgot about the team.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, we do that sometimes. We should have
fixed that by now, you know.
You know what? I think we should nerf that card. I guess I lose the turn.
Yep.
Alright, so at this point, I've lost too many life points. At this point from the, because I'm bleeding and things like that, I'm losing too many life points at this point. Texan obviously has better field coverage right now. I'm going to concede the battle, and I think we're just going to end the video here. So we always end with a handshake.
No.
Yes. For the video. We shake on it. We're brothers.
Oh, that's just so wrong. Yeah, we're ending the video.
No, don't touch the button. Well, I hope you guys get a good grasp of what's going on. You know, it just takes a lot of playing through, but I'm sure once you buy your first booster pack, we're going to be throwing this up onto the Game Crafter. Everything that you see here, this is all going to be up there. So just be waiting for that drop, guys. Thank you for watching, and we see you. We see you.